to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem. It's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Mobley. To the wing right side. 4 on the shot clock. Garland kicks to Mobley. That 3 off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Brown dishes to Horford. Back to Brown. Outside, Smart. Horford against Mitchell. And the basket by Horford.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell wide open. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Robert Williams.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Smart. Brown outside. Stolen by Garland. Brown against Mitchell. Kicks it to Okoro. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Brown the pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Garland with it. Out guarded by Smart. For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Brown. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
2 minutes remaining on the clock.
Garland the pass to Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Smart up top, guarded by Garland. Smart passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. And another basket for Boston.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And that one, good. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Williams with the block. Smart finds Williams. Shoots over Mobley. That one a little long. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. The pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Outside Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics.
Your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please welcome.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Marcus Smart.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Garland kicks to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Williams, a screen on Garland. Pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Garland, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Mitchell against Tatum. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell looking it over. To the middle. Here's Allen. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Jack Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Outside, Horford. Brown outside. And it's sent back by Allen. And he gets it back. Smart finds Horford. A second chance effort. It's good. Horford's got his second basket.
You have to contest shots no matter where Al Horford is on the floor. That time, he's working the mid-range.
Mobley outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Brown outside. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball?
2 minutes remaining.
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and then Mitchell in the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Brown outside. Outside, Smart. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition. Donovan Mitchell ferocious, attacking in the open floor.
Smart kicks to Tatum. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. And that one is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And Tatum pulls it down.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Tatum looking around. Over Okoro. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
With the score, your
Thank you, David. And we'll be
26. The Celtics, 24.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Boston, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Stephens. Passes it to LeVert. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
And it's Gallinari missing. Cleveland leading by 4. LeVert the pass to Wade. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now the dish to Lopez. Out to Wade. 6 to shoot. Had a hand on it, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics trail by 4. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Gallinari. And he banks in the layup.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Brogdon against LeVert. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Lopez, no luck. It's deflected. Now here's LeVert. Wade outside. And it's Wade with the jam.
Well, Paris LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
Brogdon the pass to Cornette. He kicks it to Gallinari. There's the pass to Cornette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Hauser.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Cornette.
2 minutes.
Gallinari surveying the D. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
LeVert against Brogdon. Back to LeVert. Passes it to Osman. Shoots over White. Bank shot, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
To the paint. For the lead. And he lays it up and in. White's got his first points in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's LeVert, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Osman, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
White, wide open, he fires. Offline with his three. LeVert the pass to Stevens. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 2. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum passes to Williams. Puts up a 3. Tatum's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Loads it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Mitchell against Brown, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Now, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Tatum finds Williams. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Tatum, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Up top, Garland kicks it out to Mitchell. it and deflects off the backboard. Stolen by Okoro. He takes it in, and Okoro throws it down.
Man, we have seen some ferocious jams by Isaac Okoro off the drive. Good night.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Brown against Mitchell. Here's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Smart against Garland. Brown kicks to Smart. Right side Horford. A three-pointer off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Oh my goodness! What a play!
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Brown outside. Doesn't go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mobley with it. Kicks it to Okoro. Pass to Allen. Williams with the steal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And stolen by Tatum. The pass to Brown. Here's Smart. Allen with the rebound. And stolen by Horford.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Here's Tatum. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Here's Garland, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And here's Tatum for 3. No good that time. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final second. To the best kid in the hall.
backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Morant. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bane. Shoots it from the high post. 6 to shoot. Jackson, pass to Bane. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Allen. Out left to the wing. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Jackson. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Offensive board on the wing, Brooks. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Garland against Morant. The 3 from Mitchell. That one no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. No good on the triple. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Garland, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Brooks finds Adams. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Morant against Garland. Rejected by Allen. And they'll keep possession. Jackson for 3. The rebound by Garland.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Morant. Inside. Here's Adams. And down it goes. 2 points.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Garland against Morant. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter, and that one's good for Brooks.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Jackson against Garland. The three from Okoro. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
From the arc. And Morant good for three. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own three.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at center. From deep, Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
The three from Mitchell, and the Cavaliers, another three.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Releases. Here's Adams. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Allen, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Lets it fly. That one a little long. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. From deep, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Cleveland's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Morant. That one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen.
2 minutes.
And it's Cleveland with another. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, man.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Morant gets it to go.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. He's got 9. Another shot. Brooks with the rebound. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley, and here's Mitchell. Garland for 3. Okoro on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside Garland. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And that one's good. Morant.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And we finished off one half of play.
With the score, your Cavaliers 37, the Grizzlies 23.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
We talk about the toughness of Rubio. He's also become a better finisher.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Now here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Now Bane. The 3-ball. Jackson down low. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
LeVert goes against Bane. Pass to Rubio. Back to LeVert. Here's Osman. Takes the 3. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Wade misses. Memphis is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Brooks has got 7 points.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
Right wing. Out to Rubio. Pass to Wade. LeVert with the ball. Checked by Brooks. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Right side Morant. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the middle. It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Bain. Here's Osman. Knocks down the long J. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
From deep, Bain. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Osman. Brooks defending. Outside to LeVert.
2 minutes.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. LeVert outside. Over Morant. The shot by LeVert, no good. Memphis shooting about 41%. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Grizzlies foul. John Morant. Face first. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Lopez, the screen on Brooks. Pass to Rubio. Here's Wade. Osman on the wing. 2 on the clock. Rubio. Pure from three-point range. Rubio's got 5 points.
Usually on the front end of the catch and fire. Rubio on the finishing end right there.
And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Osman. Brooks defending. Pass to Wade. From behind the arc. Shot clock at 6. LeVert with the ball. The three-pointer off the mark. The 3 from Bain. Got a piece of it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Rubio. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To end the drought. Here's Jackson. The 3 from Bain.
And on defense, LeVert is so crafty, using his agility and quickness to keep the other man off.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Grizzlies, Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And here's Morant outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Now Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Shot from 16. Drained it for 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From deep, Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Mitchell finds Garland. From outside the arc. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
From deep. Puts it up from 12. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
Big man plays by Steven Adams. using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. There's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Mitchell. Takes a three. Here's Mobley. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
Mobley down low. Adams is there. Offensive rebound. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Second chance effort. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
From deep, Bain. Mobley grabs the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Donovan Mitchell.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, left side. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And here's Morant outside. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks with the rebound.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
It's scooped up. Jackson finds Adams. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Great game for him. Double-double now. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special.
Around. They're ready to get to work here at home. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at point guard. Now here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Brown. A shot missing. And Memphis the other way now. Morant passes to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. From the line. Here's Williams. Another shot. That one doesn't go. Adams, some nice D. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks so much, David. Tatum, that's for 2. Here's Williams, and at last they get one to fall.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Morant, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Brogdon. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. He is such a great athlete. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now, here's Brogdon.
In the first 2 minutes.
Brown outside. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Bain. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Brown the pass to Horford. To the middle. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Boston, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Morant dishes to Adams. Brooks kicks to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brown with it. He's picked up by Morant. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Williams can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Locked in against Morant. Left side, Brown. Tries from the block. And he gets the bucket.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Outside Jackson from downtown. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now, Bain. Following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now, here's Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. Brown the pass to Brogdon. Outside, Horford. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson with it. Brogdon picks him up. Jackson is doubled. The 3 from Morant. Al Horford with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Morant with it. 6 points for him. They get it back. Adams. The layup off target. Celtics trail by 6. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. Here's Brogdon. Tatum on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now, here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Brooks from outside. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Tatum on the wing. For three. Boston, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Bane kicks to Brooks. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Brogdon on the wing. The shot stood. Brown making the play. Brogdon's got himself on the board with 3 there. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations right of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Left side, Horford. 3-pointer. Boston, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. On the wing, Brooks takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Morant passes to Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Boston's got into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And it's Brown missing. And here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
With the score, the Celtics 20, the Grizzlies 29.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
The pass to Williams. Inside. Horford, no luck. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Brown. 8 points for him. Brown against Bane. To the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bane.
assisted.
Jackson's got 15.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And finished off by Brown.
Say hello to chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Stolen by Brogdon. And blocked by Bain. Inside, here's Morant. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Crosses over. Pass to Williams. And another shot. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Brooks the pass to Morant. The dish to Adams. Back to Morant. And that one goes long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it can feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the list now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Morant after the basket by Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Now, here's Horford. He has 5, and that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And Brooks, here we go. And Adams with the slam.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Morant. Brown dishes to Tatum. No good with the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Jackson has the open look. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Horford kicks to Tatum. Down low. Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
He's off on the second. Here's Bain. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Oh, good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Payne for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
40. and your Celtics.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Brown. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Adams' shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. And here's Tatum for 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his
with authority.
That is a monster finish. They'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Tatum passes to Brogdon. Fades back. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Morant finds Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams lets it go from deep. Jackson misses. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 7. Launches a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooks misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Williams kicks to Brown. Tatum looking around. Outside, Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Memphis leading by 7. Jackson passes to Adams. Ogden left side. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jackson with it. Picked up by Brown. Brooks dishes to Morant. He kicks to Jackson. Brooks outside. Memphis the rebound. On the wing, Bane. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 10. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Adams' shot is off. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. In the corner, it's Brogdon. They need this one. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Passes it to Bane. Kick out to Adams. Back to Bane. It's Brooks on the wing. And the pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Adams, the pass to Morant. Takes the 3. Memphis the rebound. Brooks outside. And another miss by Memphis. Celtics trail by 8. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Over Brooks. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on Jackson.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Tatum with a screen on Jackson. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer Memphis coming out in a big way.
Bane kicks to Morant. And stolen by Tatum.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach. There you go, JD. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Morant looking around. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum no good. Jackson down low, working on Horford. Jackson kicks to Bane. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jaylen Brown, first personal foul, first team foul.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's Memphis picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks for coming.
To the Bulls,
And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Garland against Smart. And the shot is good by Garland.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Smart. Horford outside. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Shot clock at 3. From 17. Garland, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Takes a 3. They get it back. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And here's Brown for 3. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. They grab their own miss. Williams passes to Tatum. Horford outside. Launches it. The rebound by Allen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Mobley. Here's Okoro. The open shot by Allen. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mobley against Horford. Fades. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Here's Garland. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Boy, it seemed like there was a message behind that. Garland showing he's not to be taken lightly off the drive.
Brown against Mitchell. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second basket.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Allen inside. Over Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up one.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Horford into the lane. And Horford powers it home.
Al Horford using his mobility around the basket. He steps through the defense. No one gets in his way.
Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Puts up a three. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Okoro's got 5. Tatum with it. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top.
And your Celtics youth team. Here they go.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. On the wing, Mitchell. Over to the wing. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Horford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Smart outside. Outside Brown. Here's Williams. Out to Horford. Pass to Smart. Goes back up. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. Mobley outside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Mitchell against Brown. The 3 from Okoro. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass to Garland. There's the 3. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Boston trailing. Horford passes to Smart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on the basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smart against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. It's good. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night. The defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
Pass to Tatum. Down low. Here's Williams. Horford outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Cavaliers ball.
And here's Garland. He's got 6. Pass to Okoro. Garland against Smart. Mobley left side. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Outside Tatum. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 6 points.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Allen. Left side Garland. Back to Allen. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Celtics, 25. The Cavaliers, 32. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Derek White, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to LeVert. Back to Osman. Clock at 4. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Out to the wing. LeVert with the ball. Guarded by Brogdon. Tries again. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And there's the lob, and Griffin slams it in.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Back to LeVert. Pass to Osman. Inside. Here's Lopez. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lopez has gotten his first points in this one. Boston with the ball. They trail by 9. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Brogdon against LeVert. Pass to Lopez. LeVert. Here's Stevens. Here's Wade from deep. Rebounded by Brogdon.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
White on the wing from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Outside Brogdon. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Lopez. Here's Osman.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
LeVert with the ball. Back to Osman. And he converts the layup.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Brogdon against LeVert. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. From downtown. LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. From outside the arc. Griffin pulls down the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Out to the right wing. Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Rejected by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
Woo! This energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Hauser. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Lopez with it. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Osman. Launches a 3. Hauser grabs the board. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Wade. Back to LeVert. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from LeVert. Lopez has got 6 here in the quarter.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And so it's the Cleveland.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. The Cavaliers shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. The Celtics shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Now Brogdon. Right side White. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Throws it up high. Gallinari finds White. Outside for Gallinari. The fadeaway. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Got a line change here for Boston. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Garland for 3. Horford pulls it in. Smart outside. Williams passes to Smart. Now here's Brown. Horford, a screen on Garland. Brown can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Mobley outside. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. It's stolen by Garland. Brown with the steal. Outside Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Mitchell against Brown. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Now, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Here's Garland. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell finds Allen from deep. Mobley, 5 to shoot. Tries from 6 feet. No good off the glass.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers leading. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Outside Tatum. Misses the 3. For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Donovan Mitchell.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Nice D from Horford. Here's the 3. The rebound by Allen. So Cleveland takes this one by a big margin.
To the best CLA.
Talking about this, what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. 4 on the clock. Garland finds Mitchell. That shot missing. Adams, some nice D. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. On the wing, Bane. Here's Brooks. Yep, that one goes in there. Brooks has got the first points of the night for the Grizzlies.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Bane against Garland. Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. And no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Bane. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
And it's Morant missing. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Okoro kicks to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley outside. Hands it from downtown.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Morant. Payne for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep, so we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Jackson following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Adams on the follow.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Mitchell passes to Garland. To the middle, picked away. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball. Jackson finds Brooks. Memphis the rebound. To the paint. Here's Morant. Here's Adams outside for Jackson. Brooks the pass to Morant. From deep. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. And Okoro throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Grant, it's stolen by Allen. Now, here's Okoro. Brooks covering. Kicks it out to Garland. Misses the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Garland surveying the D, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Garland with the bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Morant against Garland. And Adams kicks to Bain. He dishes it to Jackson. Good D by Mobley.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
It's stolen by Adams. Bain passes to Adams. The drive by Jackson. Goes back up. A shake. Adams' shot is off. It's tipped. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Allen kicks to Garland. Allen in the post. Adams defending. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Okoro passes to Mobley. Lock at 6. Mobley a screen on Morant. Garland no good. For Memphis, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Brooks finds Adams. And here's Jackson. Count the basket.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. And there's the pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Out to Morant. Here's the triple. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Garland against Morant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Garland dishes to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. The offensive rebound. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Morant left side. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland the pass to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Mitchell kicks to a Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Morant against Garland. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And so it's the Cleveland. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
The Grizzlies, 17. The Cavaliers, 25.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Jones is out there with Kennard, and it's Tillman in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
Wade passes to Osman. The layup missed. The Grizzlies trail by 6. It's Jones on the wing. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. LeVert the pass to Wade. Over in the corner, Osman. Lopez kicks to Osman. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Kennard, the pass to Jones. Count it, good. Jones has got his first basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis trailing here. Now Jones. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's LeVert. 8 on the wing. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Grizzlies ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Jones. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's LeVert driving to the basket.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Jones kicks to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down low. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conchar. Kennard for 3. For the lead. Wade with the block.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
LeVert against Jones. LeVert kicks to Osman. Jones against LeVert. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
No good on the second free throw.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Here's Osman, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Kennard. They can't stop the run with that one. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Aldama. And again, Memphis no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it and a decent matchup.
Out to Wade. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wade outside. Back to LeVert. It's stolen by Jones. Passes it to Tillman. And a miss there on the triple.
Memphis foul. Santi Alvarez. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Garland. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Kicks it out to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 9-point game. Morant passes to Jackson.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Mitchell against Bain. The drive by Mobley. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies shooting 41% for the game. Morant against Garland. Here's Bain. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Weaving his way through the paint. Desmond Bain flexing his way to the basket.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Garland kicks to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Morant with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Bain. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Garland dishes to Allen. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Brooks, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, the little man's feeling bouncy. He can throw it down on guys twice his size.
The drive by Brooks. And Okoro pulls it down. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Now here's Morant for three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Allen with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Floats it up for Garland. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And now the Grizzlies, fast break, and Adams with the slam.
Credit Steven Adams' hustle and determination. He puts himself in a position to succeed.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell outside. Puts up a three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bain inside the three-point line. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garland against Morant. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Jackson.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Garland. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Tatum, pass to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Bane with it, now guarded by Brogdon. Oh, deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Brogdon. And Morant good for 3. Morant's got 5 now.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Bane against Brown. Back to Brogdon. Tatum from long range. And it's Bane with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Three-pointer, Brooks. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up. And the second free throw is good.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Jackson gets the bucket.
From way downtown, Jackson Jr. a big with serious range.
You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Celtics. And here's Morant outside. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Over Adams. And he can't bank that one in. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bane. Brown can't hit.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Jackson for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Brown can't hit. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Adams finds Jackson. Back to Adams. Jackson outside. There's the triple. Boston with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Outside Tatum. The 3-ball. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Horford. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Horford outside. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Williams punches it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Smart's checked in for Brogdon. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, have to lead by example.
Now here's Brooks. Now here's Bane. He can't hit that time. Brown with some nice D. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Horford with it. He's picked up by Adams. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum against Morant. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Jackson finds Bane, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And Williams punches it home.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Can they get it? And Morant with the lay-in. Morant's got 11 points.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Morant against Smart. To the inside. Nice move. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Smart's got his first bucket in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. Brown against Bane. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford for three. And again, Boston with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics. Smart against Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. And it's Adams missing. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Smart. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Horford. Another one falls for Boston.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Jackson can't get it to go. And here again, the Celtics in transition. Up the court they go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
To end the run. Misses at the rim. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
The Celtics, 38. And put your hands together and get loud for the Dunlockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you gotta like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the floor of the offense.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. Brooks with the rebound.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And here's Horford. Give him 8 with the drive. And Horford powers it home.
This is where Horford's agility comes into play. He finds the lane and takes it all the way.
It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Here's Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Moran against Smart. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. And it's Adams missing. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bain. Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Boston scoring again.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. The drive by Bain. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Adams. Over to the left wing. Just 3 to shoot. Morant with the bucket.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Brooks against Tatum. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Over Jackson. Tatum can't hit.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Misses the layup. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Left side, Brown. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Over Bain. Fades back. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bain finds Jackson. Adams against Williams. Tatum passes to Williams. Horford outside. The 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. To the wing on the left. Pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Shot from the wing. And the shot's good. Bain's got 4 points this quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Horford against Jackson. Smart for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Bain. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Bain's got 6. Here's Tatum. He's got 10. Smart outside. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Morant, the pass to Adams. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The ball's knocked loose. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front? And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Now Brooks. Adams. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And Adams drops them both. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Smart against Morant. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Smart against Morant. Here's Jackson. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Morant's got 20 points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Tatum. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant with it. Now Horford defending. The three from Bane. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Stolen by Jackson. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics. Smart against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Not a lot of room. Morant finds Jackson. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Memphis foul. Jerry Jackson Jr. First personal foul. First two.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Tatum against Jackson. Up top, Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Shoots a fadeaway. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Bane. Cash money on the open jump shot. Bane's got 9 points now in the second half.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. The turnaround jumper, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on Bane. Brown. Second shot opportunity. A good look from Horford. Again, Boston.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Robert Williams.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Jackson can't get it to go. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And the jam by Brown.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. But